Welcome to Cost Per Mile Calculator. I noticed last week on Freightwaves they were talking about how the average van load freight was $1.58 a mile plus fuel. Well, whenever I've booked a load off the load board, I have never ever seen the fuel. So what I decided to do was to put together the profit and loss and show you how you can lose $7,000 pulling a load at $1.58 per mile. So as we can see here, these are my numbers. I did the truck for 1 month and we averaged 6 miles per gallon. At the national fuel average price, for April, we were at 68 cents per mile. DEF, we were at 167 miles per gallon, cost me 2 cents a mile. Now, when we run all the numbers, we drove 11,000 miles and we lost 69 cents per mile. Now, we did put 30 cents per mile into the maintenance fund, so that's why we're showing $3,300 here, because I don't know about you, but my trucks break down, and I'm pretty sure your trucks do too. So how did I come up with $1.58 per mile? Well, we're going to go back over here, and we're going to look at this load board. This is on DAT ONE, and this shows a load search from Dallas to Los Angeles. Now, Fort Worth to Laramie, as you can see here, paid $1.29 a mile. Dublin, Texas to Carson, California, paid 98 cents per mile. Total of $1,335, 1,356 miles, 98 cents per mile. And that's with JB Hunt. And it weighed 44,000 pounds. Now, if we look at some of these others, there are no rates in here for dry vans. Now, let's look at tomorrow and see what tomorrow holds. Tomorrow, right now, we're going to click on this. We're still seeing the same stuff, just JB Hunt and those other guys. Now, you might ask yourself, why did I pick this lane? This is why I picked this lane. I went to dashboard, and here 595 loads were going into California. 1,562 were coming out. So that means there's 2.5 loads for every single truck coming out of California. So in theory, the rate should be good. Now, we can also go and we can pick another state that looks pretty good. As you see, these are the loads going in. Alaska has 3 in, 0 out. Let's find another state. What I'm looking here is I'm looking at the numbers of loads going in compared to the number of loads going out. So Alabama's okay. Arkansas has less. Let's look at Arizona. 152 in, 400 out. Almost 3 loads per truck. So let's search the loads. And we're going to go to search loads. And we're going to go from Phoenix, Arizona, and let's come back to Dallas. Now, what we're going to see here is Phoenix to Dallas. Remember, there's 3.5 loads to every truck. I don't know if you can see this, but there's $1.79, $1.74, $1.67, $1.42, $1.31. There's $1. And this is why I mess with $1.58 per mile. So we're going to go back over to the software program. I say fuel was 68 cents. Your DEF about 166 miles per gallon. Cost me 2 cents. I didn't do reefer fuel on this because I was running a dry van. The total 11,000 miles. Now we're going to come up here and I'm going to click on the profit button right here. And what this is going to do is it's going to show us the profit per mile in the business report. And this is for April of 2023 at $1.58 per mile. So the total profit was minus $7,638.34. We drove 11,000 miles. Now, I did include 10% deadhead. So we actually got paid $15,800 for the line haul. Because 10,000 times $1.58. With the deadhead, we got $1.43 all miles. Truck payment here, as you can see, is $2,000 or 18 cents a mile, all miles. Accounting, we will do all of your bookkeeping. Every time you purchase something, you get a rate con, you email it to us. We will put all the information in, and we're only going to charge you $99.95 a month. We will also download your maintenance records and everything, so you get alerts when warranties are coming out. Amazing program. I built it myself from being a owner-operator and running a small fleet. So communication is running $150 a month. I provide my drivers with tablets and things. The electronic log was another $50. So that worked out to costing me a penny a mile. Fees were miscellaneous fees and fuel card fees for a total of $39.98. Fuel, this was the big expense. As you can see, the diesel at today's, or the U.S. national average, was 68 cents per mile in April. And then the DEF cost me between 1 and 2 cents per mile. So a total fuel cost of 69 cents. My insurance was $1,400. Trailer insurance was $100. Truck insurance was $1,300. So the truck insurance ran me 11 cents a mile. Scales, I'm saying I scaled 10 times within the month. That cost me a penny a mile. Tax and license, I took the cost of your UCR and your cab card, divided them approximately in 12, and so that cost a penny a mile. Now, factoring, most people are at 3%, as you can see right here. So 3% costs you $474. The trailer payment was $1,000, so that cost you 9 cents. So your total expenses here were $13,098.85. Now you may ask, why do we have $16,398.85? Well, every mile that the truck turned, we took 30 cents and we put that into the maintenance. So we drove 11,000 miles, times 30 cents gave us a grand total of $3,300. And at the end of the month, if you're going to do this correctly, you're going to take $3,300 out of your business account and put it into your maintenance account. And that way we will keep track of how much money that you have in your maintenance account at all times. The only problem is that's going to be kind of hard when you lost $7,638.84. So we had a total revenue of $15,800, expenses of $16,398.85, or $1.49 a mile. And then the driver was 60 cents a mile plus taxes, which worked out to 64 cents. So every mile that you drove, those 11,000 miles, you lost 69 cents per mile. So it might be time to park that truck and become a company driver for somebody else. Because unless you're a lot richer than me, you're going to go broke in a hurry. This is Colin with Cost Per Mile Calculator. All of this will be available to you in a matter of a week or so. We will start posting, asking people to sign up. Like I say, it's $99.95 a month. And your sole responsibility is to send us a picture or email us a picture, and we will keep track of all of your expenses and everything. This is a little long-winded. I'm going to get off of here. I want you guys to drive safe. We will do another video very shortly, and we will be asking you how much per mile you want in profit after your wages. So if you would like to put that in the comments, let me know. If you think my numbers are a little off, send me your numbers and let's see what we can do to make this work. But we're offering this for everybody. It's basically $100 a month, and this will be updated at least weekly for you to be able to see where you're at and what your next step of action should be. This is Colin with 833 Cost Per Mile or Cost Per Mile Calculator. Have a safe day. God bless, and keep the dirty side down.